Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be talking about 5 ways that I personally think the UFC can improve. Just a quick note, side note. I do apologize for any background noise. I can control a lot of things, but one thing I can't control are the birds chirping outside. So yeah, guys, let's get right into this video. And thank you guys, as always, for watching. Thank you guys for the support on my UFC videos. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get right into this. All right, for the first change that I would make to the UFC, I would have earlier start times for pay-per-views. I think that UFC fight nights, they start around the same time and sometimes earlier, but for UFC pay-per-views, especially ones here in America, because I know they do travel around the world, so you know the time that pay-per-views, actually no, they're always at the same time. They are always at the same time. Forget that. Scratch that. Make the pay-per-views start at least 1 hour earlier at 9 p.m. Why are pay-per-views starting at 10 p.m.? Why so late at night? Why? Sometimes I am tired. Sometimes it could be like 12:30, 12 to 1 in the morning by the time the pay-per-view rolls around, and I want to wake up the next day early. I want to go do something. I want to go to church or something. And I'm tired of waking up the next day because I'm staying up watching these UFC pay-per-views. They're lucky I love them. They're lucky I love them enough to stay up that late for them. But if I was, it's not attractive to the casual. If I was a casual, a pay-per-view starting at 10 p.m. and ending around 12:31 just isn't ideal. You know, don't get me wrong. They got it better than boxing. Boxing likes to drag their shit on, but for this, please, UFC, start these things at least 9 a.m. Eastern time. You boys over there in the West Coast, y'all got it sweet. Y'all got it good. But for us East Coast guys over here, we're getting done dirty. We're getting done dirty, please. 9 p.m. at the very least. Maybe 8, 8:30, at least 9. Thank you, Dana. Thank you. The second change I would make is that I would let fighters pick their walkout music. Pick whatever song they want to walk out to. It gives the fighters more personality. It lets them be themselves. And like, who wouldn't love to pick their own walkout music? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's something they listen to while they train, while they're in the gym, and it pumps them up. Instead of playing like the same elevator music they like to play sometimes. I think I saw on a podcast that Dana is the one that picks the songs for most of the fighters. And I think that's lame. Like, come on, Dana. You already don't pay these guys enough. Please, at least let them pick their own songs. It gets repetitive with the same songs, and it's such an easy change to make. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's something I don't know behind the scenes, but on the surface, it seems pretty easy. Like, look at the picture I have right here. Remember Izzy's walkout against Jared Cannonier? This was UFC 276. He came out with The Undertaker's theme. And then I think for UFC 243, when he beat Robert Whittaker for the belt, his first title reign, he came out like breakdancing. Like, come on. That builds character. That builds personality. It builds stars. Dana, make it happen. All right, this next pick might be subjective, but then again, this whole video is subjective. This is my opinion. So I think interim belts should be silver. Like, it sets them apart from the undisputed belt. Like, they look the exact same. You can't tell the difference. They're both gold. It doesn't say, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't say interim on it anywhere. So, but then again, I don't look at the belts too closely. They all look the same. Like, it's already one thing that they all look the exact same from weight class to weight class, but it's another thing when the interim belt looks the exact same. Like, they could come up with a different design for the BMF, but they can't for the interim belts. Like, they should be silver. Another reason they should be silver is because you're the interim champ. You're like the substitution champion. You're the champ while the champ is out of her or you know, whatever. You haven't won the gold quite yet. You haven't beat the champion. You haven't been undisputed yet. So make them silver. Plus, like, it's a cool look. Look at that. No one's saying that looks ugly. Maybe in the comments you'll say that just because you're a hater. But I don't know. To me, I think it would be sexy if it was silver for the interim belts. Especially since we don't have interim belts all the time. We don't always have an interim champion, so why not? And it'd be a cool overall visual change. I'd love it. Dana, make it happen. Now, the fourth change that I would make to the UFC is have them go to other cities, more specifically different venues. We're always using the T-Mobile Arena and MGM Grand. Like, I already know that they go to other, countries. They go to Australia, Abu Dhabi. I think they're probably going to Spain soon for whenever Ilya fights next. Did I say Australia? They go all over the place. They go to the UK. So why don't we go to more places in America, more cities? We're constantly going to the same few cities, same few states. Like, good on them. They're going to New York. No, I'm sorry, not New York, New Jersey. They do go to New York as well for MSG, but they're finally going to New Jersey. It's for the first time in a while. Good on them. That's great. Please keep that up. Can you please come to Philly? I want to go to UFC event. I could possibly go to the one in New Jersey, but, you know, it was announced too late. You know, I don't have the money for it right now. So hopefully in the future I get to go to an event. And, like, dude, different places have different energy. The crowd would be different. Maybe I feel like the crowd here in Philadelphia would be insane. Please, UFC, come to Philly. Go to other cities. Stop using the same exact venues. Even though those venues are awesome and we love them, they're iconic. Please branch out. Try new things. All right, for the fifth and final change that I would make, there's probably a lot more, but I'm just fitting 5 in this video. And this one is the least important to me in this video. New reporters at press conferences. Like, I'm tired of seeing the same faces, especially this dude right here. He always gets the first question. Like, I'm tired of this dude asking people the same questions. How are you feeling up to the build to the fight? How's training going? What's your favorite bar of soap? Like, come on, dude. It's repetitive. It's repetitive. We need reporters that ask tough questions. Like, where's the pink suit guy that got Conor McGregor pissed? You haven't won a fight since Barack Obama was president. And I think he asked Colby Covington a tough question. I don't remember. Well, like, we need more reporters like that. I think the UFC picks and chooses what media members they allow because they want them to ask these sweet-ass questions. No, we need the real stuff, the real deal. Please, UFC, open up the media some more. Like, please invite new faces so we can get better questions. Just keep it fresh. Honestly, keep it fresh. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video. I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, you guys stay blessed. You guys stay safe. And I'll see you in my next one. Peace.